Good morning, gang. How's it going? I left yesterday's video as a cliffhanger. No, I was very awkward, didn't know what to do or say, so I just kind of ended it. Today, I've decided that I'm going to amend 2 days together. So yeah, I'm going to do the post office stuff today. I don't know if I'm gonna do the whole day. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Jezebel, come on. Hold on. You absolutely silly goose. What are you doing? You're very cute. I know. Well, I'm going to do some editing. It is 12 past 10 now, almost quarter past 10 in the morning. I have another hour or so before I want to hit the post office, so I'm going to be doing some editing of this show. How meta is that? It's like almost 11:30. I've been editing now for the last hour and a half or so. I'm gonna go run my errand to the post office. I have 3 packages. Someone bought some of my blotter art, and then someone bought a couple of sets of my pins, and then I'm doing a pin trade with an individual because, you know, there's a whole trading ecosystem. There's a whole world of pins, and I'm actually going to talk about pins in a bit. So I moved out of my house, and I had a really large pin board. I'll find a picture, I'll put it up. And at that time, that was the extent of my entire collection, pretty much. And it was awesome because it was laying on that little table, and I was able to see it basically every day. I do love my pins. That's why I collect them and produce them. Then I had to sell the house, and I moved into this camper. There's some wall space, like I had pointed this area out here. If we come into the bedroom, it seems silly, but there's definitely a lot of real estate there. I've kind of been putting stuff on top of my window shades, but there is definitely, I've left some room here. I could move this, you know, there's room there, and then on this side too. I have some empty wall space. I just don't know how to securely fasten something like a pin board, which can get kind of heavy, to a wall that is basically paperboard. Anyway, I've decided that I want to then, if I can't put them on boards and have them easily seen at all times, you know, relatively speaking, then I'm a digital person, right? So I'm gonna do it digitally, I guess. I'm effectively making a catalog of my entire collection as it sits now. Again, buying, trading, selling, it comes and goes. This certainly, you know, isn't all the pins I've ever owned, right? I've had so many that have come and gone. But anyway, so I am in the middle of photographing all my pins. Hopefully I'm not making you dizzy by pacing, sorry. I'm going to find a way to put them together on a digital pin board kind of like space, and you can kind of like puzzle them together in certain ways. It's amazing how completely different pin designs and vibes and producers, you put them all on a board together and you can get them to puzzle, like I said, together, and it's amazing. So anyway, I'm gonna I'm going to the post office. Probably won't film any of that because it doesn't seem necessary, but then I will be coming back, and I'm either going to continue editing because I'm only like a few minutes into the video as I'm editing, even though I've been working it, you know, for an hour and a half or so. Man, I gotta get better at this. Or I'm going to continue to catalog because I did not get anywhere close. I have these 2 totes that I still have to go through. And just to give you an idea, like, you know, that's a pin, that's a pin, that's a pin. I got some pins. It's going to be a hell of an undertaking. It's taken a long time. And, like, I don't have a steady way to hold this camera other than in my hands, which are not steady. I don't know if you've noticed. So, it's not like it's as precise as I like it to be. Headed off to the post office. I'll be back.
A few moments later.
Speaking of pins, it's a mail day. Blocked out the info. Sorry. Yeah, so this is either a trade with my friend here, or it was a purchase. I don't quite remember. But let's find out together. So this is part of the excitement of the pin world, is the mail day, which is when you get your mail. First off, oh yeah, okay, that's right, okay, yeah. All right, so this is my friend who lives in Rhode Island, and they run a rock and mineral shop. So I got some, oh, that's awesome. So this is a piece of amethyst from Wrentham, Massachusetts. Turns out Massachusetts actually has decent sized deposits of amethyst. I've never been rock hounding before, but I want to go. Private kind of like surface mines are owned by like families and stuff. They allow the public to go onto the property and dig and search for gems and minerals and stuff. I think the deal is you get to generally keep what you dig unless it's like a truly amazing specimen, in which case they hold, reserve the rights to it, which is fine. So it turns out, in the town that I'm in right now, Bellingham, Mass., there is an amethyst rock hounding location. So right now we're in the middle of January, so I'll be maybe venturing out west for a month or two in April, heading in that direction in April. But then I have a concert to come back to here in June. I think there's two concerts. I'm seeing Sasanta 2.0, which is Primus, A Perfect Circle, and Pussifer. I missed 1.0, the first year's tour, unfortunately, but I got tickets this time around, so I'm going to see that in June, I think. And then with my best friend Will, and then we're also then both going to go see Queens of the Stone Age. I think that's in a month or two after that. I will be back in this area in prime... What are you doing, girl? In prime digging time. Got some quartz, Purple Hope Claim in King County, Washington. Got some quartz with a nice termination on the top there. And then I got some gold, blue, red tiger eye. I didn't even know tiger's eye came in different hues. I've only ever seen the gold. What? That's cool. It doesn't say where it's from. Doesn't matter. Dope. But here is the whole thing. These were awesome gifts and ads. Thank you so much, my friend. If you ever see this video, I appreciate you. Oh, yeah. Okay. I could actually go grab the others in the series to show. Girl, will you figure out what you're doing? Criminy. Okay, Garth, this is not working right now. You're cute and I love you. This is a set of pins based off of the lion turtle, which is a character. Yeah, a character in the show Avatar: The Last Airbender. The lion turtle turns out to end up being a rather important character or element of a story. One of my absolute top favorite pin producing companies by the name of Incorporated Designs, aka Inked, I-N-K-D. So Inked is kind of, for short. Put out this series of pins, design they made based off of the lion turtle. Alright, so I will show the OG. So this is the OG colorway, which is supposed to resemble most accurately the original kind of, cartoon feeling, aesthetics, colors, that sort of thing. So that's the OG. By the way, if you're a pinner and you happen to be seeing this, or you're going to get into pins because you're seeing this and you're like, holy shit, that's awesome. This is how you ship a pin, right? You take a little piece of cardboard that fits the pin perfectly, you pop it through, you put on the clasps, you wrap it in bubble, and then you put that in a mailer, and then you ship it. This is 40 out of 70. 70 of these were minted, with a couple of artist proofs, I'm sure. Next is the Fire Nation variant, which I absolutely adore. I think this is so freaking cool. So it's like a gold metal plating on the base metal, and then it's just red and black. And it just looks so dope. 25 out of 50. This is definitely the Water Nation. Very reminiscent of like fine china with the blue and white kind of aspect. And then there's also, I'm not sure if it's going to pick up, but this one actually has you can get a little bit of it. A lot of glitter, which is awesome. So that's one of the options you can get is glitter, glow in the dark, black light, UV reactive, 22 out of 50. And now, this is what I got today. I would consider this air. And this is so this is going to be an artist proof. There's no LE on this. So the numbered, are part of the limited editions series, and then artist proofs are normally not numbered. But this is the Air Nation. White on gold. Very cool. That is what I got in the mail today. Super exciting. I love it. I'm going to add it to my collection, and then I'm going to have to take photographs of it, but that is the way it goes. Now, I'm going to continue editing for the next couple hours probably. Maybe I'll stop and have some snack, a lunch or something, but I think I'm going to continue editing because there's a lot to edit through and I'm adding more to it now. But yeah, I may come back. I'm not too sure where this is generally heading. Again, this is just a life vlog. There isn't always going to be a plot or a destination or an event, you know. I appreciate you coming and hanging out. If I'm back after this cut, then there's more. If not, I appreciate you. Have a great night. Have a good day. Be good to yourself. I'll see you in the next one.